everyone, Linda here. I just wanted to show you what I was working on today. Peachy Keen is having a challenge to use their stamps, their face stamps, and to do something with organizing. So I've recently got this big plastic container from Goodwill, and you know, it must have been a display or something. This little image is upside down. I know you can't see because I can barely see it. I think it went the other way. But I wanted something to keep all my sponges in. So what I do is I take a sponge like this. This would be a, I think these are from Stampin' Up. And then I cut them in half. And then I cut them in thirds like this. Okay, so then I get a little chunk like this, a little wedge like this, and I would cut it, and then I would take a piece of the paper that I was using for that ink, like Melon Mambo. I would take a punch and punch out a piece of the paper and staple it on here. And I saw that from somebody on the internet. I can't remember who, I'm sorry. But so I was doing that, but then I was ending up with 2 or 3 because I couldn't remember what I had. So with this challenge, I thought, well, I'm going to get all organized. I'm going to go in and I'm going to use my little color indicator thing from Stampin' Up, this color coach thing. Colors aren't exactly the same as they really are, but at least it gives you the list and it gives you combinations that you can put together. So it's really a handy little tool. So anyway, I got that out, and then I cut a piece from, I had a scrap of each one of the colors, and I just punched out a shape, and then on the back, like these are all the bright colors, so on the back of them I put a B so that I know that this goes in the bright container. And so then for the Peachy Keen challenge, this is the little guy I made for the container that's going to have the bright colors in it. So I'm just going to take a glue dot, a couple of big glue dots here, and put them on the back. And that's the bottom part down here is a label maker thing that I used to do that. And I'm just going to sit that right on here so that when I use any, oops, I got the glue dot on my finger on the front, that when I need a bright color from the bright collection of colors, I'll know that the sponges are in this container. And then, here's another one sitting over here, pumpkin pie. And then for the other container, what I did, and these are the colors I use the most, are the supple colors and the bright colors. So then, because I thought, you know, kitty is soft and supple, I'm going to use the kitty for that. And then what I did is I punched out a 1/2-inch circle of each one of the colors. I did the same thing for the sun, for the bright sun, and put it around the edge so I know what colors are in there. And again, I did the same thing with the little labels on each one of the sponge. So now whenever I want to sponge something and I know it's a supple, I can just look at the colors here right on the outside of my container, and I'll know that the sponge is in that container. Well, I did the last 2 color groups that I was going to do. This one is the neutral colors, and I just stamped one of my favorite faces from the Peachy Keen, from this Peachy Keen stamp set that's called Happy New Year. And I just love the faces. I think they're so cute, and I don't often get to use this one, so I really, you know, I look for reasons to use it. So this one is neutrals, and I just put a mountain and a sky just to help me, and then his hair is made out of all the different colors. I didn't use white and let's see, Whisper White and Very Vanilla or something like that. I didn't do those colors on there because those aren't ones that I would probably need a sponge for. Then for the rich, or for the regals, I did a ring, and I put some cat eyes from that same set. That's called, oh, let me get it here. I put in all these different things in these plastic boxes that tell me what sets they are. So in this box I had the sun, and I had this cute little bird, and then this is one of my favorite sets, this Tear Kitty face parts, because you can use all the eyes for different reasons, you know, for different things, and I just thought these eyes look kind of like a rich lady's. I put some glitter on it, and I cut a ring out of with my Cricut and put some like, it's not dazzling diamonds, but it's like a chunky glitter from Stampin' Up! On that. So I can just stick this one right up here on my container. And so I know the sponges in this one are for the Rich Regal. Or the Regal, it's not called Rich Regal anymore. Alright, so there you go. There's my organization box / Peachy Keen challenge entry, and I hope you like it. It was sure a lot of fun to do, and it's nice and useful. Thanks, Peachy Keen, and everybody, thanks for stopping. Bye-bye.